Hi everybody, Scott Miller with Remax Gateway. Today we want to talk about winterizing your outdoor faucets or spigots. Very important that you do this. It's the beginning of November and it's not yet real cold, but it will be soon, so now's the time to do this. And a quick note to anybody who leases or rents, typically, especially in Virginia, the responsibility for winterizing your outside faucets falls to the tenant. So check your lease. If it's your responsibility, make sure you do it. Even if it's not, make sure you have a conversation with your landlord because you want to make sure it gets done. All right, before we get started, all the prep work you really need to do is know where your outside faucets or spigots are. Typically, most homes will have two, one in the backyard, one in the front, or I should say one in the back of the house, one in the front of the house. You may or may not have two. Check. You may have more, you may have less, but typically two. Then inside, you want to look for the individual shutoff valves. Each outdoor faucet or spigot will have its own shutoff valve. If you have a basement, it's often in the basement, the unfinished part, if there is an unfinished part. If you don't have a basement, it's probably pretty close to where the faucet is outside, just on the interior of the house, you'll find a shutoff valve. All right, let's get started. So we'll begin outside at the outdoor faucet. If you have a hose attached, make sure you detach the hose, drain the water out of the hose, wrap it up, store it out of the elements for the winter. So step one is we're going to open up this faucet all the way and let the water flow as much as it can. Now let's go to the shutoff valve. So now you or your partner wants to go inside and find the shutoff valves for your outside faucets. In my house, they're here in the unfinished part of the basement, and I've got them, they're side by side. I've got them labeled front and back. All you want to do is turn this valve clockwise until it won't go any further. Don't break it, don't over tighten it, but tighten it all the way until you can feel it shut off. You may be able to hear water rushing through, and as you're turning it off, you'll hear it stop once it's completely closed. Now we want to go back outside for a moment. So now we're back outside. The water has stopped flowing, or it may be just dripping a little bit. We know we've done it right. Your faucet may have what's called the backflow preventer, as you'll see pictured here. If it does, all you do is slide the black plastic ring up to expose the vents. One last note, if you have an in-ground sprinkler system, it's also time to get that winterized. Hopefully you have a vendor that you've been using, but if not, if you want to shoot me an email, I'm happy to provide recommendations. So there you have it. That was pretty simple. I hope you found this video helpful. If you would like, please share it with anyone else who you think might get some benefit from it. You may even want to consider subscribing to our YouTube channel here. But if you have any questions, if you anything I can help with, please give me a call, 703-939-5105, or shoot me an email at scottm1@remax.net. I'm here to help. And please if you or someone you know is interested in buying, renting, selling, or investing in property, please let me know. I'm always happy to help, again, even if you just have a question. Thanks for watching and have a great day.